Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikale, and today's video I'm going to be doing a natural makeup tutorial. So if you like to see that, then keep on watching. So before I start my makeup, I like to moisturize my face with this natural moisturizer from The Ordinary. It costs about $7. I love this stuff. I've been through about 4 bottles of it so far. It's really good. It doesn't make your face oily. So after I moisturize my face, what I like to do next is I take my e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer and I like to prime my face with it. So I'm just gonna take like 1 or 2 pumps and put it on my face. This is how the consistency looks. Like, it's kind of sticky but it's kind of runny at the same time. So I like to just put it like around this area of my face because that's where I put the most makeup, so this is where I like to concentrate it. Next, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I used the mini version because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, and I also wasn't sure of my shade, so I only bought the mini version of it. I've used this once before. It's my second time using it, and I have it in the shade 6.5 Deep, and I'm going to put this on like my cheeks, my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm gonna use my Ultimate Blending Brush by e.l.f. Looks like this. It's like really thick, and I just blend my face out with it. Sorry if I'm really close to the camera. I'm like using it as a mirror because I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm looking into the viewfinder. It gives your face like this really nice smooth finish. Now I'm gonna use my NARS Soft Matte foundation. I have it in the shade Macao, which is medium deep 4, and it comes in this squeeze tube thing. So I only put a little bit on since this is like a more natural routine. So I basically only put it like on my cheeks, like, or wherever I'm breaking out, and I go back in with my e.l.f. brush and I just blend that out. I basically only put it on my cheeks. I'll drag it down a bit to the rest of my face, but I mainly keep it on my cheeks, and I'll put some on my chin. It's a really good foundation. Like, as you can see, like, it just blends out so flawlessly, and it's not like heavy, so in my opinion it's pretty buildable. I'm just patting that in to my face and blending it out. The next thing I use is my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade 53N, which is deep. This is my second bottle of this, and I love this concealer a lot, so I really just put it under my eyes. I know like some people apply concealer kind of differently these days because like a TikTok trend where it was like only put it like right here and at the end, but in my opinion I basically get the same look as when I put it on this way as well. So I just blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I like to blend it upwards a bit, and I don't like to drag it down too much on my face either. I just keep it mainly right here, and I'll put some on my chin also. So since my other Tarte concealer is kind of like not that bright, and I'm not getting the brightening effect that I want yet, so I use my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Warm Sand, and this is like a lighter color. I use a little bit of this. I don't like to use a lot because it is really light. I'm just gonna put that on, and also blend it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And I kind of like to keep this one more like under here instead of up here, but I mean it is kind of inevitable for it to move, so I just go ahead and blend it out as much as I can. This routine is like really quick and simple. This is like the one that I use most days. Comment down below if you guys like natural makeup better, or do you guys like soft glam or glam makeup better. I think I prefer natural for like everyday, but I like soft glam for like dressed up events and like stuff like that, or like nice dinners, or like you're going out. But like for regular stuff, this is what I would do. The next thing that I like to do, which is one of my favorite parts, is contour. And for my contour, I use the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in the shade Truffle. Looks like this. I like to wet it before I use it because it is kind of dry a little bit. Well, I've wet it a few times before, so let's see if it'll just... Yeah, okay, this is good. And then I use the e.l.f. contouring brush to just blend that out. I don't like to do too much with it with contour because this one, it's not really all that blendable, so I don't like to put too much on my face because it gets hard to blend out. So I just like to do like one little line and then blend. And then I'm going to use my bronzer, and to bronze I use the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium. Looks like this. Is kind of messy because I've had it for quite a while now, and this is how it looks. Bronzer, I just use this brush that I got from Shein. I'll link it in the description box if it's still available. But this I don't like to use that much of either because a little goes a long way. So if you put too much at once, it'll kind of get harsh. So I just like to start with a little bit and then work my way up if I feel like I need to put more. I always get a little bit confused with my bronzer placement. Usually I just use it over my contour and then just bring it up. I feel as though that looks best on me, but I feel as though a lot of people use bronzer in different ways, so just figure out the way that fits your face shape the best, which is what I do. And it just warms your face up. I like to put some like around my jawline area as well, and I also like to put a little bit around my forehead. This is like the only makeup that I put on my forehead. And then next is another one of my favorite parts, which is blush. For my blush, I'm using this like pink toned blush, and I'm just gonna dab it into my skin. I like to build my blush up as well. Like when I do blush, I don't just like go in with it right away. I like pat it onto my face gradually until I get the look that I want. So I think this is pretty good. So that's all the blush that I'm going to be using. And ooh, I forgot like a really important step, which is to set my under eyes. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm setting my under eyes with the Cover FX matte setting powder in the shade Medium, and I'm gonna use my mini beauty blender from Real Techniques, I believe, and I'm just gonna set under my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because, like I said earlier on in the video, I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I can't see all that well to do my eyebrows like I could see to do the rest of my face. So I'm gonna just show you guys what I use. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. It has a really precise like small tip, and then on the other end it has a spoolie. So I think it's a really good eyebrow pencil. It doesn't smudge or anything, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'll be right back. So I just did my brows on camera, off camera, and to clean them up I used my Tarte Shape Tape and this angle brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's number 15. And now I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's like one of my favorite setting sprays, and now I'm gonna set my face. And I'm just gonna let that settle into my face. And then I'm about to add the finishing touches of my makeup, which is highlight, lip gloss, and mascara. We're not doing lashes this time around since this is like a more natural routine. For my mascara, I'm using like this sample mascara that I got in my NARS package, which is the NARS Climax Extreme. I'm gonna just put that on my lashes. After that, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. It's like this duo clear mascara and then like a clear brow gel. I'm gonna use the brow gel to basically set my eyebrows into place. And I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate. This is like a brownish tint to it, but because like my lips already have a brown tint, it kind of looks clear. But I'm pretty sure if you have like lighter lips, then you'll get the tint that you're supposed to. And then lastly, I'm about to put on some highlight. So for my highlight, I use my highlight palette from my cosmetics line. I'll link that below as well. And then I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on my face. And this brush is a brush that I got in a set from Shein as well, and like I said before, if it's available then I'll link it below. Since I just added highlight, I'm gonna just set my face again. To get that highlight to like really pop. This is the finished product. As you can see, it's just like really simple, a little glowy, a little cute, and just an overall go-to easy beginner friendly look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content from me, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!